Spotsylvania County rivals Massaponax and Riverbend tangled this past week. And Justin, I think this was a story of the Massaponax machine that just, it's getting into gear and it's rolling well.
Yeah, they've really picked up steam since that opener. You know, they beat Cortland 15-14 and now they're 3-0. I think two pretty impressive offensive performances in a row. And this one is like the traditional Massaponax box. We talked about it last week. They had 11 ball carriers. This week they dial it back. They only have 7 ball carriers, but 4 of those 7 go over 70 yards. Bendon, of course, leads the way, 13 carries, 131 yards. 3 touchdowns on the ground, and he throws a touchdown. And then Trey Watkins, 10 for 77 with a touchdown, and Josh Lewis, 2 for 70 with a touchdown. Marcus Mudd, 7 for 70. You know, they're just going to hand it to a bunch of different guys at a bunch of different holes, and just pick up the rushing yards.
And a lot of this was done in the second half. The game was close midway through the second quarter before Massaponax just started piling it on.
Yeah, you know, Riverbend got off to that early start, right? Garbett catches the long pass, and
yeah, Jordan DeMarco hit Taiwan Garbett for a 72-yard touchdown, but after that, Massaponax pretty much took over. It looks to me like the Panthers are starting to figure out who their guys are now. When you lose a Bo Fields and also a C.J. Lewis, but now guys like Mudd and Trey Watkins and Joshua Lewis, all those guys are starting to step up and fill that gap now.
And I think conversely, you're looking at Riverbend, maybe trying to figure things out. That schedule's tough.
Schedule's been tough, but you've got to play the teams that are put in front of you. You can't use that as an excuse, I don't think, and I don't think that Riverbend would. But 0-3, and where they lost, I think the first 2 losses by a combined total of 3 points, this was not quite so close, and so you wonder about the Bears and what they've got. They had a key injury early from Orlando Jones. He did not play in the game against Ponax. Lorenzo Dorr, who was the backup to Jones at running back, was hurt early in this game. I think Coach DeMarco said that he was down to a 6th-string running back that saw some action in this game. So I don't know the extent of those injuries, but you can't sustain too many.
Yeah, the problem with that is that they're already a team that lacked depth coming into the year. They had a handful of guys who were real high-profile guys, and they were struggling to kind of build up more depth. And to lose quality guys like Jones and Dorr could be tough to recover from.
It doesn't get any easier. Battlefield
comes to Riverbend this weekend, so yeah, we'll preview that in just a bit. But yeah, it's the Bears have an awfully impressive schedule. I don't know if you get any. I suppose you do sort of get some bonus points for that, but it's not really going to help.
A little bit, but wins matter. Gosh, wins matter.
Wins matter. Yeah. This man told me that about 3 years ago, that it wins matter. It's this kind of insightful. Yeah. Massaponax with the 42-14 victory over Riverbend.